What is your intention? Is it to, for example, manifest more wealth? Are you trying to attract a relationship, accelerate your spiritual growth, just sleep better at night? The options here are limitless. And so in this video, what I'm going to be going over is exactly how, once you figure out what it is that you want, what your intention is, how to create the perfect crystal combination for you. I'm going to be giving you the tools to do that. So, welcome back to another Vibes and Frequencies video, guys. For those of you who have not seen my content before and are newer to my channel, my name's Nathan. I'm pretty much just a guy who is super obsessed with crystals. I'm not sure how it happened, but I just love making videos. And as I said in this video, what I'm going to be going over is helping to give you the tools to create your own combinations without needing anybody else's help. Because the very first thing that we have to understand in order to create the perfect combination for ourselves is realize that this is our own unique self that we're creating it for. This crystal here that does this to this person might do something completely different for this person. This person might like this energy, this person might not. So if you're interested in these practical tools that I'm about to lay out here for you on how you can design the perfect combination for yourself in any situation, for any intention, then go ahead and stick around, because if you can't tell, I'm very excited about this video, and yeah. Now, if you are watching videos on crystals or are interested in crystals, then I'm going to go ahead and assume that you have a basic understanding of the chakra energy centers, basically. The whole chakra systems. What is this all about? Now, that being said, the way that I'm using them in this video, because there's a lot of different ways that we can go about creating our combinations, I have categorized these based on, if you want to think of it as effect, just to make this more practical, to give us a better understanding. Do note that energy and metaphysical properties of things are a little bit more, or can be more complex than I'm making them out to be, but if we can make it simple, why not? Let's make it simple. So, in this example that I'm going to be sharing with you, I am going to go ahead and pan over here so you can just kind of casually take a look at what I got going on and explain to you the example we're going to be using. In this case, we are going to be creating a crystal combination that will be used to attract wealth in our case here. Now, this is going to be an example based on me, this guy back behind the camera right now. Apologies that you can't see me, but I want you to see what I'm doing here. It's going to be based on me because, as I said, we're all unique. So follow along and you can plug in the dots for yourself, and you'll be able to tell the kind of differences between you and me and how you can alter this for yourself. So I know that for myself, when I take a good look at myself and my energy, that one of the main reasons I'm having difficulties attracting wealth is because the ideas that I'm having to attract wealth are not working. And when I take a good look at that, I can see that perhaps there's a lot of resistance going on. I don't feel like my ideas flow very easily, and they aren't very successful. So I know that me personally, a crown chakra crystal will be very crucial for me to attract wealth. Why? Because the crown chakra is the center where information can flow into us. That being said, that will enable me to have more opportunity for ideas to casually flow into me. It will help me to remove this resistance of me feeling like I need to create these things, and allow my higher self to give me the perfect idea that will perfectly match my life and my situation on how I can have new ideas about creating wealth. I hope that this is making sense so far. So this being said, now we're going to go ahead and take a look at some crown chakra crystals. Now, a lot of this is going to come down to your own intuition, okay? Of course, each crystal will have a different expense. Each crystal will have, maybe different accessibility to you. So obviously we could take this into account. But for me, I'm talking strictly about intuition here. If you go online and you look at crown chakra crystals, pick which one you feel energetically drawn to, because your higher self is the best communication tool. For me, I'm going to go ahead and pick phenakite here, okay? Phenakite is the one that I'm going to choose because this is what my intuition tells me, and based on my experience, this is my favorite crystal for the crown chakra and allowing higher type information to come through. So we're going to go ahead and add this to our combination. So now that I have a crystal energy to be working with to open my crown chakra, to allow new information to flow into me, what we're now going to do is take the next step. I take a good look at myself and I realize that to create more financial wealth, that means that I am going to be creating it myself. Now that ideas are flowing in because of the Phoenixite crown chakra energy, I know that I'm going to want to take a look at some solar plexus type energy crystals to add to my combination, because solar plexus is all about this creative energy, this fire inside of us that is really motivational, is really the energy of manifestation and creating things. So this makes perfect sense, because to have an idea is one thing, to create with that idea is another. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at these energies, and this here is Libyan desert glass. This is what I'm going to choose because, yes, I have the experience of working with them, but I know that me personally really truly resonate with tektite type energy. So I know that I resonate deeply with this tektite energy, so I'm drawn to this tektite vibration. So this is what I'm going to choose. And again, this is where you need to take your own intuition into account and really take a good look at your own energy and take a good look at yourself. So we've got new ideas flowing in and the ability to be manifesting those ideas into reality, to be having this energy to create them. So what could we possibly take a look at here that could really help this? Now, for you, maybe based on what it is that's coming in to your ideas and to manifest, perhaps you might want a throat chakra type crystal. For instance, if you are a speaker or a salesperson or something like this, where you are presenting information to people, then that is what you're going to do. For me, this is not what I'm doing. This is not what's resonant with my energy about creating wealth. So this is why it can be different for everyone. Perhaps that's for you. For me, though, I'm going to be taking a look at root chakra type energy. This is because I want an energy that can bring my ideas and creations into reality in a cemented way. A cemented way where my life is directly impacted with what I am doing. So I take a look to these grounding stones of the root chakra because this will allow me personally, because I'm such an electric sporadic person, very indecisive, all over the place, basically the practical kind of ADD type person, right? Like, oh look, squirrel. So I know that I want an energy that will help me to be stable while I'm having new ideas coming in and while I am manifesting them. This stability is going to be crucial for me, because in this stability, I will be able to uproot my old ideas that weren't working for me and plant the new ones in a very powerful way where the seed is able to grow from the ground. This grounding type energy to change the tree of my existence into this new life I'm trying to create for myself that includes more wealth. Okay? Now, for you, if this was you, maybe you would go ahead and you would choose some black tourmaline. Incredible for grounding. You know, we've got shungite, works really well. We've got all these different energies. I'm really a great lover of mookaite as well. But again, for me, I resonate with higher vibrational type tektite energy. This is what works with me, so this is what I'm going to add to my combo. Boom. This is Nathan's combination here for how to attract wealth. Your combination could turn out totally different, but these are some practical ways that we can visualize and understand how we can go about making these creations based on ourselves. I just want to go ahead and give a shout out to anybody who is interested in having a personal and private conversation with me so that I can get to know you, feel your energy, and help you to craft the perfect combination for you. If you want to have that conversation with me and you'd like to do that, you can go ahead and click in the description of this video and see how to go about this process of, in a sense, meeting with me to get this done. I'd really like to talk to you about that. I think it'd be really cool. That being said, the main point of this video is that this is all about your intuition and the fact that the tools are your own. This is all about you. So you can do this on your own, but if you would like to speak with me, I would be super happy and excited to do so. So go ahead and check out the description of how you can do that. Okay, so here's another kind of practical example. Let's say that I am going to be giving a speech, right? And I want to have a crystal combination that will really help me to deliver a speech. Then I need to, again, take a look at my own individual self and question and really reflect on why it is that I'm even seeking something in the first place to help me with this. Now, for me, I could take a look at it and say, okay, perhaps I would be having anxiety speaking in public. And also, I would have difficulty giving a speech because I get so lost in my thoughts that I can literally lose track of where I even am. So I'll be talking and then wonder, like, lose my place. Where am I? How did I even get here? Why are all these people sitting in the audience staring at me? I'm a total space case, totally lose my train of thought all the time. So for me, giving a speech would worry me because of that. Perhaps you would be something different. So again, we need to take a good look at ourselves. But for me, I'm going to go ahead and help to show you guys again how I would create a good combination for this. Now, because I'm all like losing myself in my train of thought, and I'm so sporadic, and I'm afraid that I'm going to lose my place, and I want to be working with an energy that will help to change that into the inversion of that effect, then I'm going to be going ahead and looking at grounding energy of the root chakra to keep me grounded in where I am so I don't lose myself in this moment, right? And I'm able to maintain my speech. Now, where I had picked a tech type before because I like that high vibrational energy, that was a different combination. For this, again, we're practically looking at what we're trying to do here. I want to be earthed. I'm not trying to be grounded in a high vibrational way. I'm trying to be really cemented in where I'm standing and not lose my place. So for this, I would personally choose black tourmaline and or shungite. So we'll go ahead and add these to our combination pile right here. Next, what I know for myself is that in giving a speech, I'll be having anxiety, perhaps a little bit of stage fright. So a crystal that helps to, in a sense, tone me down and make me not really care too much about the fact that I'm standing in front of these people while being able to project my voice and focusing my energy on what I'm saying rather than focusing my energy on feeling anxious. I'm going to want to take a look at the throat chakra. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at the throat chakra here, and I'm going to go ahead and choose blue kyanite. Blue kyanite is incredible for that. Now again, this is all about intuition. You could be choosing some others. Another really incredible one that you could choose for this is lapis lazuli. I'm wearing that though, which is why it's not in these piles here. Because I'm already using this energy to my benefit in making YouTube videos and not worrying about what you guys are thinking and just saying what I feel like, right? So now we've got a really awesome combination for me to be giving a speech. Perhaps for you, just to again throw out another example here, if you feel like you're kind of a dull person, I'm not saying that you are, and I believe that none of you are, but let's say that we're a dull person, right? And I'm worried about giving a speech because I'm going to be boring and nobody's going to be paying attention to me, then I would want some kind of fiery energy in this combination for me giving a speech. I would choose a solar plexus type energy. I would probably go for some Congo citrine. This is a really nice, expressive, I've got fire burning in me and I'm going to shout it to you. This is what it's all about, guys. We got to really take a look at our situation. For me, you can tell I got a crazy amount of energy, so I'm not trying to add this into my giving a speech combo. But if you need more energy, then you can. This is exactly what I'm trying to convey most in this video, is how you can apply this to yourself and look at these different chakras to kind of organize our idea of how we want to go about this. Now, I've got one more quick example for you guys, okay? Let's say that now our goal is to create a combination because we are trying to attract a romantic partner, for example. We're trying to attract love. For me, I take a good look at myself and you take a good look at yourself, and we'll kind of do this together, okay? This is like a practice round. For me, I would say that the reason that, for this example, that I would not be able to attract a mate, and why I'm trying to do this in the first place, attract a mate, that sounds weird, a romantic partner, for me, it would be because, for a few reasons. Perhaps it's because I don't feel confident. Maybe I could see this, this girl, guy, whoever, across the room, and I feel really drawn to them, and I want to go over and to speak to them, and I want to, in a sense, hit on them, right, or make this connection. And I can visualize it in my head, and I see it happening, but I can't make that move. I feel stuck, and so I never talk to them. And this is a vicious cycle that repeats itself over and over, where I lose my confidence. Again, we're going to be taking a look at throat chakra energy here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some blue kyanite. Again, for you, you pick which one resonates with you. For me, in this combination, I feel drawn to blue kyanite. A lot of this is going to have to do with your own experience too and what you've worked with, so keep that in mind. Now that I've got the confidence going in my combination pile here, then what I'm also going to want to take a look at is the fact that I feel so stagnant in my life, and I feel like I don't deserve to be able to attract romance right now. I want to, but I've been the same person for years. I feel so stuck. I feel like if I were to attract somebody, it would be a bad time. And, this is again, we're taking a look at our own individual selves. So I would personally say that I want to grab some moldavite. Moldavite of the heart chakra, also third eye, right? Some of these crystals fit into different combinations. I'm going to grab this because part of why I believe personally I can't be attracting a romantic partner right now is because I'm too stuck in my old ways and it's not the right time. To make it the right time would be for me to transform into the place that would be my true self, because it's my true self that I want to meet somebody as, so that I can meet someone that is a reflection of what I really want in somebody and be my true self in that. So I'm going to grab some moldavite so I can get some high vibrational transformation going on and be able to discover myself in the process of wanting to discover somebody else as well. Now that we've done that, then I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the rest. I mean, we've got so many options here, but again, we want to keep it concise. I'm going to go ahead and grab some kunzite here. Kunzite is a very high vibrational of the heart as well, but kunzite is known to actually help to attract your soulmate, if you believe in that. So I know this. Perhaps you might not know that, but when we're creating our combinations, we're using our own knowledge and our own intuition. So I know that this is going to be an incredible energy to attract that. And adding kunzite to moldavite is going to, because moldavite is so powerful at enhancing synchronicity, I will be synchronistically enhancing attracting a soulmate. So I may be continuously bumping into someone a bunch, and I've got this going on, right? I've got this blue kyanite, so I'm going to have the confidence to be there in that moment when this person comes along and I find them. So now we've got this combo here, and I mean, this is pretty much how we do it, guys. So there's so many crystals in the world. And as I said in the beginning of this video, I'm super obsessed with crystals. And I will probably never be able to touch every single crystal that is on planet Earth. And that is super exciting, and it can also be overwhelming when we're trying to figure out what we want to work with next. So we take a look at what it is that we want, and then we take a look at this different applicable way of looking at categories of energy. And we create the energetic combination that we believe and know intuitively will work with our own unique individual self. So, this being said, I do really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I've never made a video like this before, so go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you like it and you want to see more content similar to this that I can go a little bit more further in depth in, create maybe some playlists about some useful crystal information. Yeah, give me a thumbs up and let me know. That's a good way for me to be able to see how you guys feel about these kind of videos. Don't forget that you are the one who has all the answers and secrets of the entire universe. The entire universe, which means everything in reality and all your experience, all the secrets are within you. They're nowhere else. If you clicked with anything in this video and had any aha moments, it's you. You are the one that is knowing this. I'm just a reflection reflecting it back to you of what you already know. So this is something really powerful to understand, is that you have the answers. Your intuition is the most powerful tool you have. We just do it. You just make your choice. You know what you want to do with your crystals, and then you do it. So, all this being said, thanks again you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Really had fun making this video. I will see you in a day from now for my next video. And as always, have an awesome rest of your day. Goodbye.